Hello, let's sew together a cozy padded jacket with a stitch. I have sewn many jackets using this pattern. Sewing it is not at all difficult. The link to the pattern can be found in the description under the video. Today we will sew a turquoise jacket. We need a dewspo or membrane fabric, fleece or plush, and lining silk. You will also need a heater with a density of 150 grams per 100 centimeters. We also need buttons, latches with 2 holes and a rubber band. Lay out the details on the fabric and secure with pins. Pin the pins between the stitch lines. Cut out details with stitch lines without removing the pins. Let's start with 2 details at the back. Make small cuts opposite the stitch lines. Remove pins. Connect the marks of the cuts with a straight line. In the same way, mark the 2 parts of the front. You need to check that the resulting lines coincide along the front edge. Transfer the contours of the pockets to the details of the front. Transfer the marks of the highest point of the sleeve in front to the sleeves. Transfer stitch lines to the sleeves. Cut 2 sleeves out of silk lining and mark them with top and front marks. Transfer the stitch lines to the details of the hood. We also need a zipper strip, 2 details cuffs, 2 outset welts, 4 pocket details, 1 detail of the back of the lining folded from fleece or plush, 1 detail back welt piece, 2 details of the front lining from fleece or plush. Two details open outs for front. Plush hood lining in basic fabric welt pieces. Put the necessary details on the insulation, pin and cut with an allowance of a little more than 1 centimeter. The first step is to sew the details along the drawn lines. All stitches should be done in one direction only. As a result, we sewed 2 details of the back with insulation, 2 front parts, 3 hood details, and 2 sleeves. Now all the details need to be sewn around the perimeter and cut off the excess insulation. Draw a contour on 2 parts of the pocket. Find the contour of the pocket on the front detail, and align the corners of the contours with pins. Pin the pocket and remove the pins from the corners of the outline. The rounded parts of the pocket of the bag should be directed towards the center of the jacket. The straight parts should be directed towards the side seams. Stitch exactly along the contour. Offset welts to connect with insulation, but with thinner than other parts. I used scraps of waste material with a density of 100 grams per 100 centimeters. Fold offset welts along, right side in, and sew along long side. Turn out. Very neatly make a cut inside the contour of the pocket. Do not cut about 2 millimeters before sewing. Put a pocket inside the cut and pin. Pin of said welt. Top stitch on 3 sides excluding pocket entry. Separately line the entrance to the pocket. Sew on the second part of the pocket. Make the second pocket in the same way. Re-stitch the entrance to the pocket so that the pocket does not turn out. You can install buttons or leave pockets without them, as you wish. will find a link to the continuation of the video in the description.